so excited. I've wanted to film this video for probably about a year. I do have a very old crystal collection video up on my channel, but since then it has grown immensely, and I've wanted to really just compile all of my information on crystals into one video for you. So this is it. I hope that you enjoy. We're just gonna walk through my house and do a full crystal tour. I have no idea how many crystals I own, so if there is a super stan out there that wants to go above and beyond and count for me as you watch this video, please let me know. I am dying to know how many crystals I own now that I've thought about it. I guess it might be hard because I do have some really small ones. Crystals are super important to me, and there are so many beautiful ways that you can use your crystals. But that being said, I do want to make another video on how to use crystals and different ways that I manifest, so definitely subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and stay tuned for that. One last thing, I have horrible pronunciation. If I mispronounce a few of these crystals that I am not as familiar with, I do apologize. Please politely correct me, or better what, just don't mention it at all, because I'm trying my best. I grew up with a speech problem and went to years of speech therapy, and it is a big insecurity of mine. It's something not many people are aware of, but for stuff like this, it kind of comes up. So if I do pronounce some of these crystals wrong, I apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to do my best. I might know a lot about the crystal even if I say the name wrong, because speech is not the strongest skill of mine. I do have some other crystal and spiritual related videos that I'll link down below if you want to check those out. I've done some crystal shopping videos here in Minneapolis. I've done other videos on how I use my crystals or go crystal shopping with me. And then I also plan on filming some more on different types of manifestation techniques that I find useful and successful, so definitely subscribe for that. But with all of that being said, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below. I'd love to hear some of your favorite crystals, and subscribe for more content if this isn't really your cup of tea. I do have some other types of videos that I highly recommend checking out, such as home renovation videos, lifestyle vlogs, travel videos. But today we are going to be talking rocks. I love rocks, I love geodes, I love crystals. I'm gonna be geeking out the whole time, and I can't wait to show you my space. So why don't we start in the living room and we'll take it from there. Without further ado, here is my updated 2022 crystal tour. Up on my fireplace mantle would be the perfect place to start because I have a ton of crystals and cats. Up on this mantle, we have some of the oldest crystals that I've had from my early days of owning crystals, I guess. We have an amethyst. Amethyst was the first crystal that I was super drawn to when I was a preteen, teenager. That's kind of when I got into all of this, so like 10, 12 years ago. And amethysts, not only was I drawn to them because of how beautiful they are, but amethysts help with your third eye and intuition, and is a super helpful crystal if you are trying to work on your psychic abilities. So I do feel like that is one of the main reasons why I was so drawn to it at an early age, because I am a very intuitive person. Next, we have some raw green fluorite. I think I'm going to put some properties up on the screen so I don't waste a lot of time talking about it, so you can read about what fluorite is good for. And then we have citrine, another crystal that I am super drawn to. I absolutely love citrine. You're going to be seeing a lot of citrine around my house, but this is a stone of such good luck. Another piece of amethyst, and then rose quartz, also known as the stone of love. It can be misinterpreted as a stone for relationships, but in my opinion, this just brings overall love into your life, or helps you see how loved you are. So it can be self-love, it can be platonic love, or just love among like your family members and all of that. So love some good rose quartz. I have another beautiful big chunk of amethyst back here. Moving down here, we've got some towers. Towers are awesome crystals for manifesting because of the Sharpie point. So there's that wand that's their intention, you know? So when you are manifesting, it's nice to have some towers so that there is some direction to what you are manifesting toward. Yeah, I'll get into some other shapes when I can, but I wanted to point that out for you. So we have some selenite here. Selenite is awesome to have in your space. I highly recommend this as a beginner's stone because selenite is really great to remove negative energy and for cleansing. Selenite is also one of those stones that you can actually charge your other crystals on, and I'll get into that a little bit more later. We have some black obsidian. I love obsidian. It's so stunning. Obsidian is beautiful, and again, a really great tower and crystal to block negativity and cleanse your space. And then we have a tower of rose quartz as well. I actually am wearing a rose quartz ring as well as the celestite bracelet that I got in Arizona. And then on this Buddha, I always like to keep crystals on my Buddhas for good luck. So here we have a lucky feather that I have had for a while, and then a piece of tiger's eye. I love tiger's eye. It's another really lucky stone that just brings good luck into your life. Next, we have this beautiful piece of amethyst. I really love this amethyst on the stand. It's stunning. And then I also believe this is amethyst as well. If not, it is simply a beautiful geode that I've had for a while. And then I got this from Target, so I'm actually not even sure if it's like an actual raw crystal, but it is stunning, beautiful, love it. And one last crystal in this area is actually this huge piece of selenite. I'm not kidding. I found this at Patina for $35. Sometimes at certain stores, you will get lucky if the store is unaware of a crystal and kind of like what they're worth, and I feel like I got that. However, selenite is also a pretty common crystal and not that expensive in general, so definitely do not be overpaying. Same goes for rose quartz. You can find big pieces for $7. Some stores will really upcharge you, and that's why I want to take you around when I go crystal shopping to really show you what is worth it, because some stores are kind of a ripoff. This not only charges other crystals, I also feel like it is a charger for you as well. Anything with energy, Marnie is a big fan of it. It just removes negativity and really cleanses the space. So I have a huge chunk of this, and I didn't just buy one huge thing of selenite, I picked up two. So the other big piece of selenite I have behind my couch in the living room. I wanted a really big selenite right when you walk in the door so that it can just cleanse the space immediately, and no matter who is coming over, I don't have to worry about maybe like their bad energy or anything like that affecting my space, because I'll have this beautiful big crystal to protect it. Since we're in this area, I might as well highlight, we have this stunning stone. I believe my parents got this for me on a vacation, so I'm not sure what it is, but it's definitely such a beautiful geode. Usually I keep it in this bowl, but I've got some holiday chocolate left over that I'm trying to get rid of. Since we've made it over to the entryway, I'll also show you what I have by my front door, because I think it's important to have some crystals by your front door as well. So for me, right when you walk in on the entryway table, I have this green onyx pyramid, which is a super great crystal to repel negativity. Green onyx is known to help with intelligence, elevate your brain power, and enhance your memory. I think it's a great crystal to have near the entryway of your home because it can repel and block negativity, so you don't want any of that entering your house. Pyramids are also great shapes for, again, that pointed energy, so directness. And then I have this little heart-shaped lepidolite. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not too familiar with this stone, but I did pick that up a few months ago and I thought it was stunning. And this is also a very great energy cleanser stone to have that helps kind of bring your chakras into balance. It clears any blockages from the heart chakra, third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, so it's really awesome to have. The last crystal that I have on the entryway table right now is this little piece of pyrite. Pyrite, or fool's gold as it's commonly known, is again a stone of great luck. I should mention, if you notice any white specks around my home, this is blessed salt that my mother gave me. It's to protect my space, so it's there on purpose. And I have a little bit of blessed salt on the pyrite as well. So pyrite, again, very common, affordable stone to have. Highly recommend having some if you want some good fortune and good luck. So I have this Buddha holding some pyrite for me. Now, kind of random, but by the garage entry, I have this little bowl of crystals as well. I won't get into all of them, but I definitely see two pieces of tiger's eye. This looks like red jasper. We have sodalite down there, maybe amazonite. This one is moonstone. Obsidian, fluorite, but I do like having a little group of tumbled stones. Speaking of small tumbled stones, if you watched my recent reset vlog that I posted a few weeks ago, you've already seen this, but on my living room coffee table, I have this stunning bee tray. It was actually a housewarming gift back last summer from someone who meant and means a lot to me, but it was a really sweet, endearing gift. There's a whole story behind it. Anyway, I like to keep some crystals in the bee tray on my coffee table, and I love that it looks like her chakras are aligned. So we have a piece of rose quartz, amethyst, I think this is green aventurine, again, a very lucky stone, and then a piece of angelite. These little stones over here were sent to me by a subscriber named Danny, who has a shop. I'll link it down below, but she sent over a friendship crystal bag for me and my best friend Bennett that included some beautiful pieces. It looks like we have sodalite, amethyst, I think green amazonite, rose quartz, obsidian, carnelian. I'm so sorry, Danny, it's just off the top of my head. She sent over a sheet of paper, so I could look at that to remember exactly what they are. And then these are little crystals sent by another subscriber named Alyssa, and I'll link her information down below as well, but she sent over some stunning little pieces of what looks like clear quartz, amethyst, kunzite, rose quartz, some beautiful little crystals that I really cherish. And I love and really appreciate the subscribers that have sent me sweet gifts like this. So thank you both so much. Moving over to this side of my living room, I do have some scattered crystals on this bookshelf. Starting over here, I have this beautiful, stunning piece of amethyst. I found this at Patina, can you believe it? And it's beautiful, and I love the pink in it too. Behind the amethyst, I have this really old sea urchin. This is actually from a fossil store in uptown Minneapolis. It's the ZRS Fossil store actually, and this is a 140 million year old. So I love that, 140 million years old. I also have this starfish shaped picture jasper from the same shop as well, and this is the list of properties. If you just want to read that, I can save some time rambling about it. It's so crazy because I walked in that day telling the friend I was with I really want to get a starfish, and then I found this, or it found me, and it was perfect. I also, from the same crystal shop here in Uptown, have Larimar. I hope that's how you say it. This is a beautiful blue crystal. I love blue crystals right now. Larimar was one of the newer crystals that I've recently discovered. It's stunning, it's beautiful. It's also known as the Atlantis or the dolphin stone for its color, but this is a great stone for calmness, tranquility, nurturing, emotional soothing. A big reason why I purchased it was actually because it said that it assists in uplifting the spirit from depression, hurt, and pain, enhances self-expression, effective communication, and creativity. So I was kind of at a rougher point in my life where I was feeling sad and I wanted something to help remove that. Funny enough, I posted this on my Instagram story, and one of my other friends who is super spiritual said, watch out, that's also known as the soulmate stone. So it can draw in your soulmate. If you're not ready for it, it can be a pretty shocking awakening stone, but I feel ready for it. I have a little piece of charging selenite. Selenite, like I mentioned, if you place other crystals on it, it can charge them. These are fossils. They're not exactly crystals, but because I love fossils, I need to show you how cool these are. I found these at Minnehaha here in Minneapolis, if you're familiar with the area, but there are all these little shells in these fossils. Like, how cool is that? And I found them out in nature. Over here we have one of my favorite spheres. This is sardonyx agate. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not. Agate. The reason that I bought this, I was so heartbroken over my first queer relationship, I guess, when I purchased this stone, and I went to a crystal shop just looking for clarity, and I found this stunning sphere, and it says that it is supposed to bring in lasting happiness and stability to marriages and partnerships. And I love that it's a sphere because it can help bring that energy out in all directions. This is a very powerful and high vibrational crystal of strength. It provides courage, happiness, clear communication, but like I said, the best part about it is how it helps bring stability to lifelong lasting partnerships, which is everything I needed during that heartbroken day that I purchased this crystal from. But isn't it beautiful? I love all the swirls. Now behind this crystal, I have a dragon's blood jasper tower, another stunning stone. I love this tower. I think it's beautiful, and dragon's blood is a really cool crystal that I highly recommend checking out if you don't own any various types of dragon blood or jasper. This dragon's blood jasper attracts money and love into your life. It also assists with healing from difficult situations or repressed emotional issues. It can help stimulate creativity and provide a sense of freedom and clarity to help connect you to your personal self, and I really love that. So up here we have one of my favorite types of crystals, a little desert rose. So beautiful. It's another type of crystal that brings love into your life, but I love how the desert rose crystal looks. The other crystal up here is this beautiful piece of kyanite. This is actually the first kyanite that I've ever purchased, and it is said to help clear your throat chakra. It's also a great stone if you struggle with communication. So I'll show you it upstairs in a bit, but I have kyanite on a necklace because the necklace, rests against my throat. I feel like it does help me be able to communicate my thoughts and feelings better, since it is a crystal known to help open up your throat chakra. Kyanite is another amazing stone I highly recommend that you have, especially if you get shy or have social anxiety or just struggle with communicating and saying what you feel. It can be really helpful. Moving out of the living room, I have one crystal over here. It is this cute little piece of opalite. Opalite is a man-made stone, so I actually do not know how I feel about that, but I think opalite is stunning and beautiful and a great crystal to have. And then the only other crystals that I have in the dining room kitchen area are over here on this shelf, and these crystals were actually gifted to me from a company. They sent over this box. Here we have green aventurine, which is known as a positive stone of prosperity, encouraging, embracing change, growth, and renewal. Then we have green fluorite, which helps the mind stay awake, deepen your thinking, oh my god. This is blue apatite, which I don't think I have any other stones of, but this stone helps with sorrow and reducing emotional exhaustion. Maybe I should get some more of that. And then labradorite, which I do love, and this helps with like removing fears or anxiety. So love that. Those are all the crystals in the living room and dining room. Moving on to the sunroom. I have a ton of crystals in there. If you have not seen my sunroom transformation video, highly recommend. I'll link it above as well as down below. But we have a lot of beautiful, warm, happy, bright crystals in the sunroom because I wanted the space to just be sun and light. So I'm excited to get started. Welcome to my sunroom. I love this space. This room definitely makes me super happy and warm and bright, and it just gets full sunlight every single day from sunrise to sunset. It's the best. Over here on this wall, I believe I purchased this from Copper Moon, but there is some amethysts down here. I have a ton of crystals up here on the wall that I'll get into, as well as over on the plant stand and the windowsill. Whew. So let's get started. Starting over here on the windowsill, I have this little piece of citrine. I love citrine. You will notice that pretty quickly because this is another piece of citrine. This I purchased thinking it was citrine, but a lot of subscribers actually said it might be heated amethyst because citrine doesn't have this dark orange color like that. Let me know, comment down below your thoughts. Is this citrine or heated amethyst? Either way, I am drawn to it. I have this beautiful piece of calcite. Calcite is an awesome stone. You can get it in a lot of variety of shades. Like this is also honey calcite. I have this healerite, which I recently discovered in Arizona that healerite is a copyrighted name for the serpentine type of crystal, and that only one person, I guess, can call it healerite. I don't know, but I really do love healerite because it is exactly that. It assists in healing when you need it and helps with chi and calming any stress and anxiety, but it is a very healing stone. And look at how beautiful it is. It's this really, really light seafoam green. I actually have two pieces of that. So I have healerite there, and then, or did I buy three? I might have purchased three because I have two more pieces of healerite. I also have Canadian jade, sodalite, calcite, rose quartz. I think this was also calcite. But back over here on the windowsill, I have pineapple calcite, which helps remind you the beauty of life. And I will not lie, I had a very depressed day once and I went crystal shopping with Bennett and I saw this and it was supposed to, again, remind you of how beautiful every day of life is. And Bennett made a joke like, you better go get a bigger piece. But I love this, so it makes a perfect addition to my sunroom. I bought this serpentine crystal in Michigan. I believe this is smoky quartz back here as well. Are you gonna help with the tour? Right now, I am housing a lot of what I typically keep out on my patio in terms of plants. So a lot of these more succulent plants typically live outside, so it's a bit more crowded in here right now. It won't stop Luna from getting into places where she shouldn't be. Over here on the plant stand, I have one of my favorite pieces of crystals. This is where I keep all of my citrines together. They are in this peach selenite bowl. Again, selenite is just such a great crystal, and this is the peach type of selenite. And it keeps all of my citrines charged. So look at all these beautiful different types of citrines. I have some raw ones, I have some tumbled citrines, I have these like clear citrine pieces. This is like actual like citrine because I guess citrine isn't really supposed to look orange. I'm learning, you guys, but love citrine, such a lucky stone, highly recommend. It's such a beautiful color and brings such joy and life and luck into your life. Next, I have this piece of carnelian. I love carnelian. I think carnelian is such a beautiful, lucky stone of like balance and prosperity and energy into your life. I'll put up what it's known for as well on the screen, but carnelian's awesome to have. I have another beautiful piece of amethyst back here that shines so well. This This is a peach selenite sphere. I love peach selenite. I think it's beautiful. Here's a huge piece of rose quartz. Got to bring that love into your life, you know? And then I have this small piece of tiger's eye for good luck. And I believe this is Mexican calcite. Oh, I think there might be a cat under my daybed. Hi, Luna. Oh, look at how beautiful Marnie looks. The cats love the sunroom. This is where they can really sunbathe. So Marnie is just living her best life in here. Moving on to all of the crystals up on the wall. Let's start over here on this beautiful wooden Hamsa hand shelf. I purchased this from a small boutique online called Copper Moon. I wanted to have a lot of beautiful, like, cleansing crystals that just live up on this shelf. So as you can also see, there's some blessed salt around it as well. Starting down here, speaking of, we have this tower of phantom quartz. Phantom quartz is one of my favorites because of the look of it. Like, it's just so clear, but it's not clear quartz because this is clear quartz. Phantom quartz is even clearer. Anyway, we have these two beautiful pieces of raw kunzite. I love kunzite. Kunzite is up there as one of my top favorite crystals because it's known to bring divine love into your life. And it's a bit of a rarer crystal, and because of that, they can be a little bit more expensive. But if you ever have the opportunity to purchase kunzite, or if you come across it, do not miss that. Like, take advantage of it for sure and purchase a piece of kunzite. You will not regret it. This baby brings divine love into your life. I think it works better than rose quartz. I firmly know from personal experience that kunzite works better than any other love stone. Like, if you want relationship manifestation tips or techniques, buy yourself some kunzite. Works like a charm. Next, we have this beautiful little tower of selenite and this rose quartz pyramid. Up here, we have chrysocolla, which is such a beautiful stone known for like its feminine goddess energy. So I highly recommend that. Next, on top of this charging selenite, we have some green fluorite, a piece of quartz, and then I believe this might also be fluorite. Sorry, memory's a little hazy with these little ones. I have another piece of phantom quartz up here, and then, another beautiful type of quartz, angel aura quartz. Stunning. If you want any beautiful like quartz with that rainbow energy, this is known as like the angel aura quartz or angel quartz because of that prism energy. So beautiful. I'll have some properties of this specific type of quartz up on the screen. These two are angel aura quartz, and then these are both clear quartz as well. But quartz in general is such a great crystal to have in pretty much any room of the house. Over on this shelf, we have some ocean jasper. Ocean jasper is another fantastic stone that I really got into and learned a lot about last summer. Ocean jasper is a great stone that helps with depression if you struggle from that. It helps you kind of see like a new light and helps open up your throat chakra. This is a really great stone to have if you've gone through some recent painful life events, and then it helps embrace like a happy heart and helps you move on from the past. So if you feel like you struggle with anything that I just mentioned, please pick up some ocean jasper. It will help as you work through whatever recent trauma you're struggling with. I purchased a lot of this over the summer. So next to the ocean jasper, we have an amethyst tower, which I love. And then this is a chrysanthemum stone tower. I had never heard of a chrysanthemum tower until this day at the crystal shop. And that's what I love about going to crystal shops, is I feel like I am always learning. Like, I'm always finding new stones. So the chrysanthemum stone brings stability and trust into relationships by releasing any anger that you may be holding on to. It can boost abundance in your life and encourages you to slow down and enjoy the moment. It can assist with lifting depression and bring the energy of joy. So if you feel like you struggle with any of that, definitely recommend finding some chrysanthemum stone or even looking online. Now, this is a blue gold stone. Look at how she shines. So beautiful. Just literally stunning. This is the only piece of blue gold stone that I own so far, but this is a beautiful crystal that helps transmit healing energy to increase self-awareness. Yeah, blue goldstone is really great to transmit healing energy and increase self-acceptance and aid and soothe hypersensitivity. So such a fantastic stone. And like I said, it's so hard to show you on camera, but I swear she is stunning. Just so glittery, absolutely beautiful. Next, we have a rose quartz egg. I don't have many egg-shaped crystals, but this is also a really great shape to have. I believe it's great for like abundance, fertility, and birth if you're trying to manifest anything like that. I personally, not in the literal sense, am not. Then we have this stunning howlite tower with the chakras aligned on it. And howlite is a really fantastic stone. I own a ton of howlite upstairs that I'll get into by my bed. But howlite is a great stone for patience and perspective that can help you kind of like slow down. So if you're looking for that calm patience of balance, howlite is your stone. Up here on this little triangle shaped shelf, I got this from Target, we have some more howlite in this little jar. I have a little bit of moonstone left, as well as some tiger eye. And then this tower is actually blue aragonite. It's so beautiful. I love the bright seafoam colors of it. Blue aragonite is a wonderful crystal that helps activate and strengthen your heart, throat, and third eye chakras. It also brings the energy of joy, optimism, and comfort into your life. It enhances clear and accurate communication. And this is just a great crystal to have to help soothe and heal the inner child, which is the main reason why I got it that day, to heal my inner child, my younger self, and take care of her. Okay, I'm trying not to step on Marnie. She's out right now. Oh my god, she's warm too from the sun. Anyway, over here we have this selenite and then two awesome stones of love. We have this raw piece of rose quartz and this pink tourmaline, which I love. Pink tourmaline is such a great stone. Tourmaline. Again, I personally believe that that works better than any piece of rose quartz if you were trying to manifest a relationship or love or anything like that, because pink tourmaline or tourmaline is known to assist in healing after a breakup or even a death. This can also free yourself from destructive patterns and also bring cognitive awareness surrounding romantic love. So it really helps with healthy partnerships, in my opinion. Love it. It's also such a beautiful crystal too. I love it. And then over in this corner, we just have a kind of like chakra alignment decor piece. I have to step over Marnie. Oh, I rolled her. Sorry, girl. So down here we just have some red jasper, tiger's eye, calcite, amazonite, sodalite, amethyst, and clear quartz. When you have kind of like decor pieces like that, it's really great to align your chakras or bring in balance and harmony. That is every single crystal here in my sunroom. Whew, I think this room might have the most crystals, so I'm glad that we got that taken care of. I think that's all of the crystals that I have downstairs. Moving on to upstairs, I have my office, the wellness room, and my bedroom for different crystals. My bedroom, the wellness room, and the office. Let's start in the office because I have the least amount of crystals in here. I don't think I've really showed you much of my office since moving in, and I never did like a full transformation on it. It wasn't that exciting to me, and I don't think it's done either, but this is the current state of my office. Welcome to my office. I do a lot of editing and responding to emails and work here. I have some filming equipment. Here's my favorite scratch off map, all the places I've been to. But for this video, we're chatting crystals. So over here at my desk, I have two crystals. I have this beautiful piece of amethyst. I've had this for a long time, but again, I want amethyst by where I work because it does just help with intuition. So I want to make sure I'm thinking clearly when I'm working here. So this is a piece of snow quartz, which is good for balancing your yin and yang energies and aligning your chakras. So it's a really great stone for meditation, patience, balance, and to help with personal and professional relationships. Just clear level-headedness when I work. Oh, I didn't show you the ring over on this hand, but I have an evil eye ring on and then this beautiful amethyst ring that my subscriber Sylvia actually made and sent to me. I also have an evil eye bracelet on that I got from Arizona. But yeah, at the moment, those are the only crystals that I have in the office. And moving on to the wellness room, I actually just filmed the final reveal of my wellness room makeover transformation video earlier today, and that video went up last week, so highly recommend go check that out if you want to see like the full transformation, because I'm about to spoil the ending right now, but it would mean a lot if you saw kind of all the steps and hard work that went into making this peaceful space what it is today. But this is where I practice yoga and meditate and just get away. Really, it is my safe space. So welcome To my wellness room. I absolutely love doing yoga in here, and with that being said, I do have a handful of crystals on the shelves and the windowsill that I like to have around me when I practice yoga or meditate. So starting over here on this shelf, I purchased this from West Elm if you were curious. I have some actual rocks from my hike in Arizona. That's the other thing. I love collecting rocks from places I've been, or if I have friends and family traveling, I always request that they bring me home a rock. Over here we have this stunning tiger's eye pendulum. I won't get too into pendulums in this video, but I do have a few. And this pendulum has kind of like the alignment of the 7 chakras up here with the clear quartz at the end and tiger's eye down here as well. So it's really powerful. I really love that for helping cleanse chakras. If you need your chakras aligned, you can use a pendulum to assist in that. I also have this little chakra decor on some selenite. You have to be careful with selenite because it does chip. And selenite is a very fragile crystal that you should not get wet. Any crystal that ends in ite, like selenite, kyanite, kunzite, anything like that, do not get them wet. Spheres, like I've mentioned, are great for rooms because they can really just expand energy in all directions. So if you want the whole room to kind of be cleansed, a sphere is awesome for that. Now, I thought I had a photo, and that is how I keep track of some of these crystals. I thought I had a photo of when I purchased this, but I couldn't find it. So I think this is also banded calcite. However, the tag down here says MOT. T stands for tower. So I think this is actually a crystal that starts with an M and then an O, like something onyx. So comment down below your thoughts. If you can identify this crystal, please educate me, let me know. I think that's it for crystals on the shelf. However, over here on the windowsill, I have this banded calcite sphere. I love banded calcite. Calcite is a really great energy cleanser, so that's why I wanted it in my wellness room to cleanse the energy, and it promotes growth among your mind and body. It can assist with cord cutting. If you've ever had to do a cord cutting ritual, basically just removing somebody toxic out of your life, and it can help improve memory and open your mind. So this is really awesome to have for meditating and doing yoga. I have this little jade bowl. I love it. Don't have many bowls like this, and it's made out of jade, which is good luck. I have some more pieces of howlite in here as well, and then this little half-burned bay leaf, which I'll get into in a future video on types of manifestation and how that can help. This is a little piece of rock from my hike in Phoenix, but I thought it was stunning. And then this pyramid is unakite. It's the stone of vision, helps with your third eye and intuition, and helps with balance and spirituality. It's like personal rebirth as well as releasing addictions, cleansing, energy balance, all the good things. We have this cute little piece of carnelian. I really love carnelian so much. It's such a great stone to help with increasing motivation and courage and success. And then the last stone here on the windowsill in my wellness room is just this little piece of raw clear quartz. Oh, you know what? This might be an angel aura. Do you see that? My bad. This is angel aura for sure. There's my shadow. Luna follows me everywhere. Hi, baby. You also love the wellness room, don't you? Should we show them the rest of the crystals? Do you want to show them the crystals in my room? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's show them. We're gonna go this way. She wants to take me downstairs. Okay, welcome to my bedroom. This will be the last stop, but I have a lot of crystals in my bedroom as well. This is just a quick overview because I feel like I haven't shown you my bedroom in a long time. Hi, do you need attention right now? Okay, okay. So some of the main places that I have crystals in my bedroom are on the windowsill, my dresser, and then my 2 nightstands. I have a nightstand on that side over here, and then some crystals over on the shelf. And now that I'm thinking about it, I might have a few crystals in my bathroom as well. So let's get started. Let's start right over here on this bookshelf area. I do have this little piece of raw amethyst. I have another beautiful piece of amethyst. I have 2 Merkaba kind of like star stones. This is a rose quartz Merkaba, and then this is a little piece of opalite as well. And we have this huge rose quartz. She works great for a bookend right now. Up here, we have another charging piece of selenite, and I have 2 pendulum type of necklaces up here. So this is amethyst and this is clear quartz. I haven't worn these in a while. This is an ocean jasper cube. Again, love ocean jasper. It's a great stone to have if you are healing from some trauma. Another piece of amethyst, and then this beautiful piece of tiger's eye. I don't spend a lot of time over here, so there's just not a lot of crystals there. I do keep a lot by my bed. It's hard to see against the white. This is a heart-shaped selenite bowl. In it, I have this little piece of kyanite. Again, love kyanite. This raw piece of amethyst, and then my clear quartz pendulum, and this is my go-to. This is what I use a lot if I'm doing any pendulum type of spirituality stuff. Over here, for some reason, I have a piece of carnelian that got tossed back here, but love carnelian. And then I have a clear angel quartz to protect me. I have this hexagon-shaped charging selenite with a little piece of hematite up here. Hematite's a really magnetic stone that can just draw in great energy. Then I have some moonstone still in the package, not gonna lie. Moonstone's great for psychic, dreams, feminine work, all the stuff listed. I like to sleep with this near my bed or under my pillow if need be. Moving to the other nightstand, just because on the topic of, you know, what I like to have near me when I sleep, over here we have a heart-shaped selenite, black tourmaline or tourmaline, I'm sorry. Again, very powerful stone. And then I don't know what this sphere is because the employee at the crystal shop wasn't even sure, but I assume it's gotta be some sort of like smoky quartz, obsidian look. I just don't know. It doesn't say on the price tag, but I was really drawn to it because of this little smoky heart shape on the sphere. So I keep it on the other side of my bed. Moving over to this wooden plant stand. I got this off Amazon. I'll link it down below. Works so well for a windowsill. I do like to keep crystals by plants because plants also pick up on energy, so I think it does promote healthy plant growth. I have this stunning huge piece of kyanite. When I say I love kyanite, I'm not joking. This baby is beautiful. It's a little overexposed right now on camera, but that light blue, oh my god. Again, helps with communication and opening that throat chakra. I have a big, almost like slab of rose quartz. I have a labradorite heart-shaped crystal, and then amazonite. Over on the windowsill, I have another heart-shaped selenite. This Miriam stone, I was really drawn to that because it was in the shape as a moon. It's also the only piece of Miriam stone that I have. However, Miriam is super awesome with offering high guidance from angels and spirit guides, and overall just increasing that connection with the spirit world. It assists in access to the Akashic records and past life recalls. So if you are unfamiliar with the Akashic records, I highly recommend doing some research on it. It's basically the record of all of our past lives that we have, so you can access it and learn more about your soul and all of that. It's beautiful, huge piece of carnelian. I believe this one is red jasper, BJ, some sort of jasper, maybe blood jasper. And then this cube is obsidian. Over here we have this piece of smoky quartz, sodalite, raw carnelian, and this raw amethyst. A little tiny charging selenite slate. Moving to my dresser. Sometimes I'll do yoga on my carpet, on my rug before bed, so I like to set up a little ritual of some sort if I'm practicing yoga in here, so that's why I have this up here. But I have this little sodalite cat that a subscriber sent me, big piece of rose quartz, vanadinite, I hope I'm saying that right. Funny story. So my mom actually got me this crystal on vacation a few years ago. I looked up what it meant a year later because I was like, vanadinite, I don't know that. It actually helps with any suppressed sexual stuff you may be going through. So I found that hilarious. This is a sexy time stone. And then I think this is green fluorite. My family got this for me in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan last summer. I wasn't with them, so I do not know. I wonder if, oh, you know what? I think it came in here. It might have been fuchsite. Over here, if you watched my recent vlog, you may remember I got these from Arizona. This is actually blue calcite, and it's super awesome to help with anxiety and nerves. It's a very gentle stone that helps clear negative emotions. It also helps healing emotional trauma as well, and then a piece of angelite. I have a sunstone, which I thought was fitting for getting it in Arizona, and then rhodonite, which helps bring in soulmates. So this helps with divine connection as well. Again, if you're looking for stones stronger than rose quartz, this is it. I should really do a full video on it. I also have a ton of jewelry that is made out of different crystals. So this one, like I have this sodalite bracelet, clear quartz bracelet. This is an amethyst necklace. These are from subscribers. This one is ocean jasper. This is a citrine bracelet. Over on this side of my dresser, I have some more stones, not too much. I have this opalite piece from the Science Museum, this piece of amethyst that used to be a necklace, some other raw stones and geodes shells. Here's another little amethyst. I think I only have one final piece to show you, and that's it. But it's in my bathroom because I wear it often in my little jewelry tray. Oh, I also have this clear quartz necklace from a subscriber. This is also my kyanite necklace that I mentioned earlier that I'll wear to help increase my courage with communication. It's stunning. Highly recommend kyanite. I think we did it. I think I hit every single crystal in the house. I cannot believe it. Oh, is this gonna work? Let me part the plants. I think we went over every single crystal that I have in the house and gave you a full crystal tour. Yeah, I'm so curious if somebody did the hard, dirty work for me. Please comment down below a rough idea of how many crystals I own, and comment down below your favorite crystals or what you're drawn to or what you'd like to hear more about. I think I will make a video all about like crystals that work better than rose quartz, and then how to use crystals, different manifestation techniques. I'll do as much as I can to talk about this, and I also want to do more crystal shopping vlogs. So I actually have one that I think is going up next week. We'll go crystal shopping. So the collection is just only going to get bigger from here. But at the moment, those are all the crystals that I have in my new house. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Huge thank you to those sweet subscribers that have contributed to my crystal collection. If you've sent over jewelry or other crystals that I have in my home, know I am so grateful, and I feel so happy whenever I see those crystals and know that they came from you. Please subscribe if you're watching right now and you are not subscribed. I just don't understand because you watch the whole thing anyway. So please subscribe. We're so close to 100K. It would just make my whole life. I'll see you next week with that crystal shopping vlog. It's gonna be really fun. We're gonna go out to some of my favorite crystal shops again and probably talk a bit about manifestation and all of that. If you purchase any crystals after watching this video, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see them. And with all that being said, Luna and I are gonna enjoy the rest of our afternoon, and I'll see you next week with that crystal shopping vlog. Bye!